I'm still standing. After all these years. Feeling like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Something like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I here? The air is stale, but not silent. Why is there a trap in this room? Like, that's excessive. Was it? Was it close, or was it not close at all? Because it didn't feel very close. Lost a grand total of 93 honor. Which could sound like a lot, I guess, but it's not. Gold key. A large sacred water fountain or a gold key? Because this is definitely not the option. No armor would be fine. No energy shield would not be fine. Merchants 50% fewer choices kind of sucks. Lose 20 sacred water when you take damage. That sucks. I'm gonna go here, because I don't need armor. I mean, I don't have armor already. It's just, there's just no category for armor. I literally don't have any armor already. Who needs it? Good riddance. I love these the explosions.
A great challenge overcome. An oasis in the desert.
take honor and a boon any day. Excited to just know instinctively what all the uniques are. Like there was a time in PoE when I did, no longer. There are too many uniques in PoE. I feel like I still know all of the important ones, but maybe not all of them. There's new uniques every league, and I have not been keeping up. I'm excited to know this game inside and out. So this kind of thing. Really needed waystones. Alms for the monastery. $666. What is a mark? What does that mean? Is this a Marquette statue? I don't know what a Marquette statue is, and I don't know what that means. Room types are unknown. I don't like that. Traps are faster. I mean, I hate when traps are faster, but it's definitely better than not knowing what the room is. It's not the end of the world for traps to be faster. Can't fool me, rocks. Where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to go up there. That could have been bad, because I don't think that connects.
Stand tall.
What do I have to? No, okay. Remove sharpened arrowhead, which I don't really care very much about. Oh, we have no armor to gain a random minor infliction. No. Gain adrenaline vial. Hemorrhage. Cannot restore honor removed after killing the next boss. I mean, I feel like I probably have enough. And it removes itself, so it's not forever. You and your minions deal 50% more damage. I've never taken hemorrhage, and I'm kind of scared of it, but I have confidence in myself, and we're almost there anyway. Traps are faster, unfortunately. I'm good on honor for a while, probably. Get some water. I mean, it's the only option. Let's do it. I didn't even look ahead. I'm glad it wasn't a terrible option. See, I knew I didn't need to restore honor before the next boss skill, because this is the next boss skill. Let's see what we got here. Your next purchase from the merchant has no cost for monsters removed. Maybe. Random boon. Wait, what? Just like right now I take... What? Take 373 physical damage. Just like right now? To gain a random minor boon. That is a weird choice. You just take... Interesting. A random minor boon for a random minor affliction. Next person has no cost. Could be big. Random minor boon. I'm just curious about what this even does. Just take it right now from 6, 7, 30. Okay. That seemed totally worth it.
The forehead is formidable.
I always hear forehead. The forehead is formidable.
Beware of the burst.
Got him.
I knew we would succeed.
The forehead is formidable. Wasn't very formidable, honestly.
Wild.
Alright, what do we got? We got 40% increased movement speed. Absolutely, I'm taking that. 50% increase honor restored. Absolutely, I'm taking that. Can I just buy everything? Monsters deal 20% less damage. That sounds good.
Go with
They're even in the order
choice is made.
that I would buy them.
The choice is made.
Not bad. I don't even need the instant restore honor. That was like... So, traps are faster, which, okay, and I already have no armor. 6 active minor boons, though. Monsters deal 20% less damage, 40% increased movement. Look how fast I am. 50% increased honor restored. Monsters deal have 50% reduced action speed. You and minions deal 50% more damage. Okay, if this isn't the run, then I'm just not doing this, because, like... If it's not this run, what run is it gonna be? You know what I mean? Just been throwing things in here. Bushwhack. 22% increased movement speed, physical damage is pinning, dexterity and evasion. Pretty cool. We got 1 gold. Kind of want to save them. I'm gonna save them. But then it's like the don't count your chickens before they hatch. Like if I just went into the next area and died immediately, like a belt cache too could be good. You know what I mean? Let's do bronze belts too. There's silver belts? No. That'd be too easy. A hoarder's cache. Interesting. Just 50 strength. Increased flash charge used, but 100% increased flash charges gained. So, that's interesting. Interesting. Kind of want to craft on those other belts. I feel like belts are something... They're good money. If you can get like tri-res on a belt, everyone wants that. Because I feel like most of the belt mods suck. You can see 1 fewer rooms ahead. So you can only see the very next choice. I love being able to see the rooms ahead of the rooms I'm picking. Because then you could like, you have no evasion. That sucks. Lose 30 sacred water on room completion. It's not the end of the world. I could just get a bronze key for free. Probably. So I definitely don't want this one. And I definitely don't want that. We'll go with that. That was a little sus. Oh, oh, please don't lag. Please don't lag. Those hits were lag. I'm just saying. They were. Like, genuinely. They were lag. Not even fronting. I feel like these interact with hit chance. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. Going through the trial to gain my 3rd ascendancy point. Totally not getting hit by these fire traps. Ow. That was rude. Could have done a lot more damage though. You know, I get a professional artist in my stream at the start of my stream every single day. And it's probably the only person that I get in my stream most days. But, you know, I'm all set. I appreciate the hustle, though. I really do. But I definitely won't be giving you my Discord. Good luck, though.
Good riddance.
I don't have 5. How do I not have 5 sacred water? Okay, 7. Perfect. It's like, what? How do I? How? We Gucci. Trying to catch me on a technicality. I'll take it. Feels like there's no reason to go to a merchant since I have no money, no water. Reduced honor restored. That sucks. Increased merchant prices. I mean, I feel like at this point I could just never go to a merchant again. I got enough stuff. Oh, because I lose 30 sacred water on room completion. I feel like I'll get this. So I'm not going to have money at this rate. That's fine, as long as I don't get... Intimidating afflictions. Yeah, I don't care about this honor message. Please go away. Do something about that, because that should not pop up and then stay there while I'm trying to fight. Just rude.
Stand tall.
And again, I have no... So hopefully I can kill stuff in here. Like, you finish the room, and then you have to go back and get the little bit of sacred water that drops. Like, that's the strat. It's just to carry enough through. Choose to take on a pledge. Let's see it. Lose a random minor affliction. Lose a random minor boon. No. My boons are better than my afflictions. Gain 25% more maximum honor to gain a random affliction. Or restore 32 of your... not percent. To lose 3 random minor boons? Yeah, right. I'm just not going to do this. Peace, loser. Go with merchant prices, because I'm never getting... It seems like I'm never getting water again. What am I doing in here? Just find the exit. So it's traps. I don't even want to go through here, but I feel like I gotta. Hate those traps because like any one of them could just straight up kill you, and your entire run feels like bullshit when that happens. I had full honor once, and I touched one of those and happened to get the whole brunt of its damage and just immediately died. Do I even need to go over there? Like, I know I probably do, but I just want to make sure. Okay, I can't just leave. You never know. Sometimes... what even is my plan of attack? Like, I want to go through the center here. I don't want to touch any of that nonsense. I don't want to touch that thing. I think I just roll. Ow. That was not the move. There were a lot of plays. That wasn't the best one. Oh well. At least now there's a clearer path for me back out. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Why would I go to a sacred water fountain thing that has the downside when I could just go to a sacred water thing? Zealot bows. Take some of this water, why not?
Stand tall. An oasis in the desert. Two ancient guardians await you ahead.
Alright, these guys pushovers. For me at least.
Move quickly.
I feel like if their health bars are there,
Gaining strength.
I feel like you shouldn't say that's one twice. It should like remember.
Blessed display.
It should remember that you've killed one and been like, that's two. Seems silly to be like, that's one. That's also one. I mean, technically, I guess that was one and that was one. Add them together. Come on. Superior boots. Superior helm. Nothing even worth picking up. Superior ranger. Yeah. All right, last one. Come on, come on. We got this. Let's go. All three of these can go to the bottom one, and only the top one can go to either of these. I guess we'll go here. I don't want to change the trial parameters. I'm happy with these. Guess I'm not going up that way right now.
Impressive endurance.
Alright, that's one way to do that room.
An oasis in the desert.
Hey, how's it going? I love the consistency. I love that you could count on me to stream and I could count on you to tune in. I really appreciate it. What you got for noms? Vanquished. Ooh, sounds tasty. Hope you're enjoying. I appreciate you.
Let's plan.
I wonder if this boon applies immediately. Because if this costs 150 instead of 300, then that would make the total price of both of these. No, it would make it 630, not 530. Yeah, so I can't buy both even if this does work. I'm so close to the end that this probably won't even be applicable. I might just get the honor. Yeah, I guess I'll just get the honor.
This will help. May that serve you.
I usually hate room types are unknown more than anything. It's like that fear of the unknown is, it's probably my least favorite affliction. But this is the final boss, and I already know what these are, so there's only 2 options that I wouldn't know. It's probably not the end of the world. Take this gold key and go low. I don't want monsters to have 25% increased action speed. And I have a boon, monsters have 15% reduced action speed, so I think this would also cancel that out. So this is really like a 40% buff, which is pretty huge. I guess I'll go here. Glad you enjoy my stream so much. You're so cute. Try to keep it entertaining. Alms for the monastery.
I carry few possessions, but I don't have room for that.
Thank you, I try. But that's the advantage of playing the first game for as long as I have. I know way too much. I'm glad I have an outlet finally to put it to good use. I've never seen a tier 3 flask. That's cool. I feel like the tiered mods are often underwhelming, though. What does that U mean? I don't even think it makes sense because flask tiers, like, it doesn't say, see how for the prefix and the suffix it says U? Oh shit, I shouldn't be I shouldn't be reading. This place is not safe. You're so cute. Wait. I feel like when you're in here, you got to be like super careful, and like there are enemies here, so like I shouldn't even go there. If the trial's complete, I should just backtrack. Silly.
I would give anything for a sip.
Wait, I thought. Oh, the room types are unknown. Oh, I never even pay attention to the room types. Because you could tell, so escape trial, chalice trial, ritual trial, chalice trial. I never even care. So I thought it wouldn't tell me what the rewards were. I can go gold key. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, because it doesn't even really... I didn't click on that. That's weird. I guess if you like just go into the room, it auto clicks the first one for you. Yo. What's that? He might be. I don't know. Sure. You're welcome. And I have you too. Bye. Oh. Don't lag. Don't lag. Why are there more enemies now? I'm like... I feel like they should put... This room should be safe. Like, they should close this door behind you, and they should not let anything come in here. I feel like if you go up to this trial map, because that's happened to me where I've gone up to this trial map before, and like it blocks your whole view pretty much. And with this open, something has just like wandered in and started hitting me. So keys can be used for a few things. There are chests at the end, bronze, silver, gold, and you can open them with keys, and the higher the tier of thing, the better the reward. I mean, you can get a better reward from a bronze chest than a gold chest. Is like on average better rewards. Chris just called to ask if I could let the dog in, so I'll be right back. 2 minutes. I have returned. What else can they be used for? Gold keys. There are also on the map you can find. There are none on this, but you can find little chests that require keys. Yeah, I'm quick. When path's on the line, I'm quick. I'll probably take this. Merchants only offer one choice because there are no merchants between here and here, and this is the end, so that has no effect. And it restores honor and can give me a boon, so that's good for the boss fight. I don't want 25% less honor. Gold key it is. What do we got here? Find the exit. Nice. The main reason I'm doing this instead of maps right now is because I ran out, so it makes me happy to find highest tier maps. I hate traps are faster, rapid quicksand, because like that's ridiculous. Alright, we Gucci. It's all good. Don't even sweat it. Oh, I'm being awful, trying to not be awful. Come on. Lost quite a bit of honor in that one. Not great. Alright, where should I stand on this one? So I'm definitely doing the corner method. Probably over here. This is the second to last, or it's the last room before the boss, so I don't want to take any chances. I'll just be here doing this. Don't mind me. Ow. All right.
That was close.
Next purchase from the merchant. There is no next purchase. Oh well. Boss time.
Beware the scorpion sting.
Ancient one.
Got him. Sucker.
Of the trial in my time, but I sense another being resides here. Perhaps you can challenge them if you.
Ascendancy point unlocked. Converts your leftover sacred water to keys.
Rest a while.
Okay, so I have 1 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold, or 2 gold. So these chests. Should I do superior gold body armor, superior gold body armor? So definitely one of those. Superior gold royal cash. I don't even know what the difference is. Obviously it's got to be that one, right? Top or bottom? What are you feeling? Oh wait, no, there's a prime gold royal cache. Is prime even better than superior? I don't know. I don't know how the ranking. I think I'm gonna open that though, right? Prime gold royal cache, like That's a good name. Let's save that for last. Let's do a... We've got 1 bronze. Prime... Body armor? I feel like prime is better than superior. What do you mean, nah? You don't think prime is better than superior? I feel like it is. I feel like I haven't seen prime before, and I've definitely seen superior before, which makes me feel like it's rarer. That's what I'm saying. Prime body armor. See? I'm doing this one. For the bronze one. Yeah.
I have no room for that.
Prime silver body armor. And prime gold.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Alright, that's all my keys.
I shall aid you.
Nice, I got 2 more points for this tree. I can get plus 10 maximum chaos resistance, which does absolutely nothing because I have chaos inoculation, so I already don't take chaos damage. Extra damage with hits as chaos damage. My main attack, or the main damage dealer that I use, I'm currently using Brutality, which makes me do 35% more physical damage because all my damage is physical, but it makes me do no chaos damage. So I would either need to stop using that, or this does nothing for me. Into the Breach and the effect and duration of Flames of Chayula is doubled. It's kind of lame because Into the Breach, the flames do 3 things. The first thing is there's red ones, which restore life, and I have none. The second thing is purple, which adds chaos damage, which doesn't affect me. Or the last one is mana, which leeches mana, which does help me, but it, like, 33% effectiveness makes the node kind of bad, right? And then the last thing is remove all spirits, and it gives you darkness, which I think kind of sucks. So, like, all of these options are kind of bad, and it makes me sad. Like, I might just get these. 4% increased skill speed is kind of nice, I guess. But this is absolutely useless. In my current build, this one's absolutely useless, and this is actively negative because you use spirits to use spirit to have these permanent buff skills up. So this is reserving 30 spirit, and this is reserving 50, I think, because it has 2 plus 10 thingamabobs. So I'm reserving 80 spirit, so to remove all of it would suck. I guess I'll take this. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. Now I'm all purpley, and I count as in a breach. But the reason I'm an Acolyte of Chayula is because these first two nodes are so good. Like, Mana Leech affecting your energy shield and Mana Leech being instant are the reason why this guy is so tanky.
Greetings.
16 items identified. That's definitely the highest number I've ever seen for that.
As long as you like. I shall put this to use.
That's a good chunk of armor. And life and resists. I feel like someone would buy that. Probably. Ooh, 78% increased energy shield. And a resist. That's worth regling. If anything's worth regling, that's worth regling. Another resist. That might be worth exalting. I don't know if I'll do it right now, but I think this is the best energy shield base in the game, and it has a pretty high percent roll and 2 resists. So I feel like if anything is worth exalting, it's this. Alright. Give me flat energy shield, please. Spirit is not terrible. Damn. I want to see where this goes. It's getting worse every second. No. That's just awful now. The thorns, I mean, I kind of want to go until I either lose the percent energy shield or the lightning res. But losing that other res makes me like it so much less. And the thorns is terrible. Like, I want to replace the thorns with a flat energy shield roll. I don't feel like it's worth the currency to keep going.
Need something? My webs. I'll unburden you.
Like, that's the one thing about this game that's like so gut wrenching sometimes. It's like every single like crafting session, it's all gambling. It's all random. There's no way around it. If you want to try to make something good, it's always a gamble.
What is it?
Yeah. That's how it be sometimes. list has... That is a lot of life. I think this would be really good for like a hybrid, especially if we could get... And it's only 2 affixes, like you could get a lot more energy shield.
Yes. Yes. Time is of the essence. Go on.
I have 782,000 gold. I didn't even realize that because I haven't looked at it in a while. I have quite a bit. I remember when I was scrounging around and being like, I can't respect my builds because I don't have 30,000. How times have changed.
Speak. Time is of the essence.
What can I do for you?
I feel like there's a strat to using tier 1 maps for towers because I feel like they give so little. Like there aren't rares, right? I don't think I've ever seen a rare in the tower, and it's not the normal pass condition. So you just have to get to the top of the tower instead of killing X number of rares. And rares drop the best stuff, so there are no rares, there are probably no maps. That was cool. Just roll it, everything explodes. Like, usually when I'm done with maps, my inventory is full, right? I have, like, nothing. You never get anything on tower maps. I don't know what it is. It's a lot of stuff. Gotta say, this build feels pretty good. Like, at no point am I really scared of dying. Can you stop moving, please? Thank you.
Time is of the essence. Go on.
Tier 9 and an Exalt, hell yeah. That's what I was hoping for.
The dreamer provides.
first tier 9 map. Level 79. Hell yeah. sustaining. Love finding the same map in the map that you're in. Never ending. Uh, 100. $100 has always been the level cap. And the experience you need to get to level 100 is like exponential, so it's like it goes off a cliff. 97, I think you need more experience to go from level 96 to 97 than you need to go from level 1 to 95. Something like that. And like more to go from 99 to 100 than all of 1 to 99. But also, if you're level 99, you're in maps and you're like juicing the maps and you're getting experience way faster. So like, yes, the number is, but it shouldn't. You're getting a lot more experience, but it still takes a long time. Like 99 to 100 is a grind. I've only done it twice, I think. I have like a dozen characters that are above level 80 and probably like 5 that are in the 90s and like 2 that are 100. I think it's been a while. Not sure how this mist works, the delirium mist that I'm in, because what used to happen is it used to like start when you clicked on the mirror at the start of the map, and then it would like spread, and it would also like unspread from the start, so you would have to like stay in it, and if the faster you went and the faster you killed things, the easier it was to stay in the mist. And the like, it's a delirium encounter, so I can click that to end the encounter early. But you get a reward at the end based on how many things you killed in the map or in the delirium encounter. So it's better to stay in it as long as possible. But it used to expire, and I'm not even sure it does anymore. I know that there's an edge of it, but it's weird. Like, I don't know. 'Cause it seems like I've just been in it for a while, and I haven't seen an edge to it. But I know there is an edge somewhere. Because I have been kicked out of it before. But yeah, if I end it early, because I'm about to leave, the mist goes away, and then it drops. Paranoia, disgust, ire, and guilt. Alright, where am I going next? I got these 2 points because I was considering getting these poison points. My build is weird. Like, I use poison, but I'm not using the poison aspect of the poison. The only reason I'm using gas arrow is to trigger toxic growth. So, like, I don't need... I don't know. I don't know. I want to go to this circle because 70% increased energy shield from your helmet is pretty big. 40% increased maximum energy shield is really big with no downside because I don't have any life. Each of these nodes is pretty huge. And then if I'm over here, I can get mind over matter. But like I don't have a lot of mana. I think the ultimate version of this build would have a lot of mana, but I haven't prioritized getting it. Other things I could get, I don't even know. +1 max energy shield per 12 evasion rating. I don't have any evasion rating on my armor. 30% increased evasion rating if you've been hit. Nah. No, that's good enough. 1, 2, 3. Could I path more efficiently? If I didn't get 1, 2, 3. I mean, I still want to go here for the jewel socket. Oh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. The heck is an ice crystal? I kind of feel like toxic growth should count as a trap. It feels like one. This could be good. I feel like 100% of maximum energy shield as freeze threshold would like almost prevent me from getting frozen ever. That's 5,561 freeze threshold. I don't know how. I only get frozen very occasionally though. I don't know how worth it would be to put 1, 2, 3, 4 points in to get that. Yeah. I feel like complex builds are better typically. They're more fun, especially when you get them working real nice. I don't know what else I would do. I'm trying to think because I have 21 more levels. I have a point right now. If I don't go into poison, I can take 2 out of here. So that's 21 plus 3, 24. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not really getting stunned anymore. I feel like this node, these two, took care of my stun issue. Because normally stun threshold is based off of life. And that's how often you get stunned. And because I have chaos inoculation and my life is 1, I was getting stunned like all of the time. Because if you have 1 life, then basically you're the easiest thing in the world to stun. But this makes it so that your stun threshold is based on 30% of your energy shield instead of your life. So that's like 2,000 energy shield, which is not huge, but it's better than 1. And then this node gave me 20% of maximum energy shield as an additional stun threshold. So between the two of these, that's 50%. So that's 2750, and 20% increased stun threshold while I'm on full life, and I'm always on full life. 8% of maximum energy shield is additional 8, 8, 8. So 8, 16, 24. All of this together makes it like almost 100%. 24 plus 20 plus 30. 78. 74? Yeah, 74. And then an additional 20%. I'm trying to think of... I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, because so many of these nodes are... And then if I did go that way, like, is there anything on the way that I should grab? Or is there anything close to over here? Like, is it worth it to go over here, I guess is the point. All this is like minion stuff. That's a cool node. Would I get up here, though? I mean, if I was here, then it's only 1, 2, 3 points away. To get even more stun thresholds up to here, and then get more ES. I wouldn't get that. I was thinking about getting this 28% increased maximum energy shield and some stun thresholds, but this is a completely dead point. So when I have a dead pathing point, I'm like half of the... Would it be worth it to go over here if this was only 14% and 6? Probably not. Because then both of these would be like 14% and 6. Is there anything down here really worth getting? This is pretty cool. 10, 20, 50, 80%. If you get all of this, increased bonuses gained from your quiver. You can get a pretty good quiver. Almost doubling its effectiveness could be cool. I feel like it's like if I go down into here, this is where the ranger starts. So there's a lot of like projectile stuff and like bow damage stuff, and I am using that. So it's like, do I want more damage if I go down here, or if I go over here, I can get more energy shield. Mainly from these two. So this is all minion and spell stuff, so I wouldn't even get anything from this on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks really far to here, but it's only 8 points, which is not the end of the world. And then if I'm already pathing here to get here, I guess I could grab those two. Wait, the realm's going down? Is there any crit stuff I'm missing? I'm glad you think so. I also really like this increased amount of mana leached. I feel like my mana and my energy shield just like shoot back up. 30% increased attack damage against rare unique enemies. I mean, rare and unique things are the only things that don't die immediately anyway, so that 30% is pretty big. Attack speed's always nice. And this is nice. I might go here. This is a pretty good cluster. And it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 points away, or 1, 2, 3, 4 points away. And then I could pop over here 1, 2 for this jewel socket. Critical hit chance. These are terrible. They're like huge numbers. 40% increased critical damage is huge. 50% increased is huge, but like against enemies that are on full life. So for one hit at most. And if they're in my poison, they like are ticking down slightly, so they won't even be at full. So that's pretty much a waste of time. I feel like my damage is good for now, and I don't want to die. I'm going over here. I'm going to respec out of these 2 points and put them over here. This is the closest way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 to that first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's a shorter distance to go this way, but I go through a jewel socket if I go either of these ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's definitely not this way. So from the top down or from the bottom up. This is shorter, and this gets a jewel socket. Also, if I go through here, then I can go 1, 2, and then just be... Yeah, okay. Because I'm getting this node. I'm going to go from the top. Go through this jewel socket, hit this, go down, hit that. That sounds like the plan. Do I need Dex or Int more? Looks like Int. That all made sense? Good choice? I think so.
Go on.
That looks cool.
Yes.
Alright, this dump tab is full. One of the very nice things about having a lot of tabs is I can just go grab another one. New dump tab. And then I feel like a good strategy is to have 2 quad dump tabs, because this is 4 times bigger than a normal tab. This is a normal tab. 4 times more room. Quad tab. Is you have 2 of them, and then like if nothing sells out of here, just like vendor all of it, and then like by the time this one is full, if no one's bought anything out of here, they're probably not gonna, because that takes a while, right? So vendor everything in here and then replace it, like swap them back and forth, just so you're giving enough time, people enough time to buy your random shit. Only 70% drop chance. Really hoped that would be higher. Looks easy though.
Yes.
I must meditate.
Garbage. Maybe. Garbage. 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 Like how the detonator is sitting on top of the ritual altar.
Gambling with our lives.
Hmm.
Waking the dead on purpose.
Back to your regularly scheduled map. I hate that you're like completely defenseless while you're doing those things. Things like to sneak up on you. It's a good thing I'm so tanky. Your heart's desire, drenched in blood. Increased rarity of items found, that's cool. Nice, tier 9. I was getting worried towards the end of the map that I hadn't gotten another tier 9 map yet. Like the only thing I look for on belts is resistances. If it doesn't, they don't have good resistances, it's just trash. That's a pretty good helmet. I might take that. That's a lot of life. I feel like in Path of Exile 1, if you saw 158 life on something, you'd be like, oh my god, that's so good. It's not nearly as good. It's still pretty good. But in Path of Exile 1, there's a lot of percent life on the tree. So it's a lot easier to boost any flat life you get. So I feel like they made it easier to get flat life since you can't do that. Because there's no, I don't think there's any percent life on the tree. It used to be like a staple of Path of Exile 1 was like always go for percent life on the tree. Unless you're an ES build. Nice. Second tier 9. I got a tier 8 and 2 tier 9s. I was worried because this map only had 70% buff to who's what's it, but to the drop chance. Probably read the patch notes. There's a breach in here too. I feel like breaches scare me more than anything else. Nice. Another tier 9. Man, we sustain. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm gonna wait because I don't want the realm to go down mid-map. Do I want any of this for free? Not really, it's all garbage.
Speak.
Yeah, I like this tree. Pretty happy with it. Should read the patch notes, huh? Like we mentioned last week, we'll be adding the capacity to fast travel between checkpoints within an area. That's really cool. As well as adding many more checkpoints to areas generally at all entrances and exits, meaning if you find these first, you'll be able to instantly travel to them to continue exploring. We'll also make passive point respecting cheaper, especially at higher levels. It has, I'm glad I just respect 2 points, JK. Had a relatively aggressive curve, getting more expensive with character level. We have flattened that curve so it doesn't exponentially grow as much. Should generally result in approximately 40 to 50% less gold costs for respecking. Players were finding Trial of Sekima. Like, I think it's funny that I just did Trial of Sekima and then I respec a little bit, and now they're making respecing cheaper and the trial easier. Players are finding it frustrating in close range, so we've reworked how honor damage scales when in close range, as well as fixing an important bug that was causing players to take far too much honor damage from damage over time. Scales down based on distance to enemies. When in close range, you'll take 35% less honor damage. Fixed a bug where damage over time was dealing thrice as much damage to honor as intended, and fixed a bug where honor resistance is only applying to 2/3 of that damage. This was confusing for us too. Skitter golems no longer use basic attacks instead just now explode. Serpent clans burrow and ambush attack now has improved visual telegraphing. Volcanoes created by WelpGGs Fissure Slam now last half the duration. Nice. Generally, the balance in endgame maps was more punishing than intended, so we've toned down the damage in a number of ways and disabled a certain on-death effect. Maps no longer have additional elemental resistance penalties inherently applied at tier 6 and tier 11. Oh, that's wild. I didn't even know that was a thing. Now consistent across all of endgame. Glad I don't have another tier 11 hit to contend with. My resistance is already terrible. Chaos damage now also scales less aggressively. Critical strikes from monsters now deal 40% less bonus damage. Lowering the baseline monster density of breach encounters, primarily by reducing the frequency of the elite monsters appearing. Disabled. That kind of sucks. I feel like that does make it easier, but monster density is always a good thing because more monsters, more drops. Purple explosives created by the volatile plants modifier on rare monsters now deals significantly less damage. Siphon flash charges modifier on monsters now drains 10 times less flash charges per second. This was unintentionally draining way too much. These changes should generally result in an endgame that is much more survivable. Well, I've been surviving, so. Made charm modifiers on belts substantially more common. Good, because I feel like everyone has a single charm modifier, like throughout a single charm slot. They just permanently have 2 locked. At much lower levels, the symbolism modifier now appears from level 23 onward, and the inscription modifier now appears from level 64. Electrocute is now 25% harder to build up, but the damage penalty has been removed from the support gem. Oh, cool. I might use that support gem in the future then. Added a new lightning damage and electrocute cluster to the passive tree in between the ranger and monk sections. That's cool, because there were very few ways to get electrocute. There was the skill gem and there was electrocuting arrow. I think those are the only 2 ways, and they both weren't great. It is now more difficult to chain freeze enemies by reducing the amount of freeze buildup applied after a freeze has been applied. The Hunter's Talisman notably now grants +1 charm slot. Small passive skill leading up to it now grants the stat it formerly gave. Hunter's Talisman notable. Where is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Do you see anything glowing? I feel like the search feature is just okay because it's such a huge web of stuff. It's like, why doesn't searching... I don't know, I should be able to... It just makes the node glow slightly, and you still have to find it. It's like playing Where's Waldo every time you want to do something. I don't see anything that's glowing. If it's called Hunter's Mark, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I feel like it would be over here because Hunter sounds very rangery. I feel like it would be like somewhere. I don't see anything. Oh, it's here. Hunter's Talisman, right? Yes. Jeez, that was so hard to find. 25% chance when a charm is used to use another charm without consuming charges. Interesting. K. +1 charm slot. The charm helper text has been updated to indicate that you cannot have more than 3 charm slots unlocked, so that we can add more sources of it in the future. Since launch, we've unfortunately had to nerf a few skills that were far too overpowered. How do we define overpowered? Basically, it's a situation in which a certain skill is so powerful, the players feel no other method of playing the game is viable. Generally speaking, we are trying to do this in a way that doesn't make a build bad. Ideally, any truly meta-shifting changes will only happen at the same time as a content patch with a new league in play. But that doesn't mean we haven't been looking at powerful skills and support gems. We have a number of changes planned which should improve some of these skills. The full list of changes will be in the patch notes. Improvements to rolling slam and all shields skills. In the mace section, improvements to various bow skills, especially the skills used to generate frenzy charges. It was like impossible to generate frenzy charges, so that's good. Improvement to bone spells and chaos damage over time. Improvements to various crossbow skills, especially those at higher tiers. Improvements to some of the underachieving quarterstaff abilities. Along all of these skill gem improvements, we've also done a pass over the support gems. We've added 2 new supports and removed or lessened the penalty on many others, notably the fire, lightning, and cold exposure supports. Added Tremor, which can be used to give up to multiple more aftershocks to skills with a damage penalty. Added the Bidding support gem, which can be used to give more damage to the command skill of support minions. The fire exposure, lightning exposure, and cold exposure support gems no longer penalize damage of supported skills. They now have a mana cost multiplier of 120. Notable nerfs to a few of the remaining overachieving skills. Skeletal Arsonist spirit cost now matches the other 2 skeleton mages. This should result in a slight decrease in the number of arsonists at higher levels. A nerf to the damage over time component on very high levels of Tornado and Vine Arrow. These were never intended to be dealing damage themselves, but more so act as a way for other skills to propagate damage. Magnetic Salvo can now only use your stuck lightning arrows as opposed to those created by your party members. Cool. None of the nerfs hit me, so that's good. Is that what I just read? Where are the actual patch notes? I just want to make sure.
Hello.
What should my guild name be? Hmm. I've always loved this system. Each map gives you a letter. Oh, it used to tell you. Could they not be unidentified?
What is it?
I feel like it used to be a slightly different system. I don't know. Maybe they all have to be the different tiers. It used to be when you put a thing in here, it would give you a letter. It would tell you like what each map was, and it was random. I remember my guild tag for the longest time was steak. Or steaks. I don't know why it's not letting me do it now, though. I feel like all of these tables are just in the way. What do you think? Should I just get rid of them? That feels nicer. I'm excited to like really decorate this place because I have this whole place is mine to decorate and to do anything that I want with. It's pretty exciting. I think this is one of the biggest hideouts they've ever made. It's probably the biggest hideout they've ever made. Because not only do you have this island, but like see these little islands in the distance, you can decorate those as well. And you can get there via this boat. And your friends can each get on their own boat, and you can like do boat racing.
Did I ever tell you about thank you for your patronage?
So like this is another island.
Anchors away! We don't actually have an anchor, but I still like to say it. Force of habit, see?
Anchors away.
Hope you can swim. No reason. What? No tip.
I like the first mate. He's pretty cool. These are all of the realms are setting in 2 minutes. A lot of the stuff is unavailable, unfortunately. Currently. Because it was a thing in PoE 1. That's so cool. It's gonna be my statue island. That's cool. I definitely don't want this here, but... Oh, it moves your salvage bench. Oh. I think if I just replace it, because I obviously want that at the start. Okay, okay. Oh. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a break since the realm's down. I'll be back in a bit. Thanks for watching.